You're watching News 13 with Amy White, Chief Meteorologist Ross Whitley, Sports with Courtney Mims, and Tom Lewis.
For most of us, the 20th anniversary of 9/11 brings back vivid memories. Planes flying into buildings, victims jumping to their death, and everyday Americans becoming heroes. For the families of the victims of the terrorist attacks, those memories are real. Adam Arias was killed at the World Trade Center in New York City. His brother Don is a Bay County resident. Don says too much time has passed and worries that justice may never be served.
It's just hard to believe that here we are 20 years later and there's so many unanswered questions and so many unresolved issues.
Don Arias is angry at the U.S. government for taking so long to hold trial and convict the terrorists believed responsible for 9/11.
We fought 2 wars after that, but we still can't convict the people who actually planned this thing.
Arias has been to Guantanamo Bay 3 times for hearings. He's been face to face with the terrorists.
I locked eyes with KSM. I also locked eyes with Ramzi bin al-Shibh. And they are unrepentant terrorists, make no doubt about it.
And there's no doubting his frustration with the system and the process.
It was just blind hate, and I hate to say that, but you know, here's the guy who's sitting there so smug with an army of lawyers. He had like 5 lawyers lined up next to him, and not all of them court appointed. Many volunteers from NGOs, from non-government organizations that are, you know, fighting to free this person.
And while his fight for the victims lives on, so do the memories of his younger brother Adam.
He was on the 84th floor of Tower 2, which was the South Tower. And he told me what he saw, and talk about an eyewitness to history, right?
Don Arias was still a uniformed military officer that day at Tyndall Air Force Base when he talked to the Northeast Air Defense Sector.
They said they had received a call from the FAA that there may be a possible hijacking in progress. We just didn't know.
When he put 2 and 2 together, he called his brother back.
We talked very briefly, and I think my last words to him were, "Go home."
But Adam did not go home. Instead, his first responder skills kicked in. He went to work, sending his co-workers out of the building before going back in.
And then he stuck around, and he was helping firemen and cops.
Adam would live long enough to be a hero before tragedy struck.
Although the South Tower, Tower 2, was the second to be hit by an aircraft, it was the first to collapse, and he got caught up in that collapse.
4 days later, on September 15th, Don Arias made the trip to New York City, filing reports for the military from Ground Zero as a major in the U.S. Air Force.
From what people are calling Ground Zero, the devastation is complete and utter, and video just can't really represent the human toll and destruction.
And while he's been back to visit the area since then, he has not yet seen the 9/11 memorial.
One day I'll screw up my courage and I'll go. I don't know that I'm ready for that quite yet. I've had friends go there and send me pictures of my brother's name on the wall and all that.
Images that will be with him forever. Do you ever dream about him?
Yeah, I do. I do dream about him, and it always seems very real, and it always seems very, very personal.
For now, he vows to never forget and to find justice for his brother.
We shouldn't forget, but I think our government has forgotten. You know, not only have they forgotten, they don't give a damn. It's all political now. I mean, it's not about justice anymore. So I think people need to really be involved in that search for justice.
But he'd be proud of what you're doing.
I would like to think so. I think he'd be proud of it. And I was proud of him too. I was proud of the way he lived, and as strange as it sounds, I was proud of the way he died.
The alleged mastermind